Hey, what's going on, guys? I wanted to do an update from my last venting video, I think it was, about the pay and all that stuff. Um, I know Driver 91, or I think it was Driver 91. He said that he did the same thing as me, but he made a lot more. Um, I appreciate that comment because, ironically, that's what we were talking about at work. I ended up going into my boss's office and I walked in his office and said, I shut the door and I want to talk to him. I said, I started out, I wasn't mad. I was, just like, look, I want to tell you, first of all, I love it here. It's the best job I've ever had. And, I absolutely love my route. I love everything about it. And I truly do. That's the only reason that I haven't left yet. I didn't tell him that, but I'm just saying I really honestly do love my job because it is really, really awesome. The route is just amazing and so on and so forth. But the problem is the money. And he said, well, what's wrong with it? Because he can't get any information from Walking Shepherd. He don't really know what the money is. So basically, it looks like what's going on is my whole terminal is Schneider. And as you guys are aware, Schneider bought Walking Shepherd, and I guess they're having trouble, at least my office is having trouble getting stuff, like information, so on and so forth. So, I took my trip sheet in. We have trip sheets we fill out, and I showed him, what I made this past trip, and he about shit. He goes, "You're kidding me." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Man," I said, told him my last check was, and he's like, "Oh my God." I said, I can't live off of this. So we talked about it. He goes, "Yeah, I'll definitely bring it up." And he asked me how it worked. And I had to explain to him how our pay worked. My boss, I had to explain to him how our pay worked. So I got to my semi and I get up my tractor and I grab my employee handbook. I walk back in and he goes, Where'd you get that?" And I said, it's like the Ark of the Covenant or something. I'm like, orientation. He goes, "I have been looking for one of those or asking for those forever." And I made him, in the middle of it, there's a copy in the section of page of pay. And what really gets you is places like Conover and Myrtle, and I think there's a few other places out in Arizona, Utah. Bottom line, there's a lot of other facilities that get $20 a stop or per stop, flat rate pay. And then there's ours where we get $5 for carpet plus 50 cents commission on each carpet you touch. Well, you don't touch them all because Lowe's, Home Depot, stuff like that go in with a forklift and take them off. So you get $5 a stop for carpet. 99% of my loads are carpet. And then on top of that, you get $10 flat rate for furniture, anywhere from 1 to 5 pieces of furniture. Now here's the kicker. 6 to 38, you get 15, and anything over 38, you get 44 cents a piece. So basically, you get 1 to 5, you get 10, and then 6 to 38. Why isn't it 6 to 10 or 6 to 11 or something? But anyway, so the other day, let's put it this way, I dropped off 6 pieces of furniture at one of my moving companies, got $15. Then I dropped off 29 pieces and got $15 because you don't get piece rate on furniture. Carpet takes 10 times longer to unload because a lot of my places don't have docks. So I have a 70-foot rope with a hook. And as you guys know, we are driver assist unloading. So we're not 100% no touch. We have to help. So if it's, anywhere that pole can't reach, you have to get in there and hook up a hook to the carpet, and then they hook it to their forklift and they drag it to the back, and then they put the pole in, take it off. If you have 10 rolls of carpet, it takes a while. Or if you're at a Lowe's, it takes a while. Like yesterday, for instance, I was at a Lowe's for an hour and 15 minutes to deliver 5 rolls of carpet. No, I wasn't waiting to get in a dock. I waited 15 minutes to get in the dock. I spent an hour in the dock just waiting for them to unload 5 rolls of carpet. I made $5. Then I went to another place and sat down. Nobody was there. It was a mom and pop. A lot of the mom and pops, they just leave and lunch and they don't care. But nobody's there. The back door is wide open. They're overhead. The forklift's there. So I call the guy. He says, yeah, go ahead and get on the forklift and do it. So it's my last piece of carpet. It's in the very nose of the truck. So I pushed the thing. Probably should have hooked it, but I pushed it. But I didn't. I don't like hooking without 2 people because, I heard a story of it flipping back and killing a guy because these hooks are really, really heavy. And when I do it, I go back here and I hook it and I make sure it's steady while it goes and I make sure to hold it in and then while I pull it. So I didn't want to hook it and then it come off and fly at me. So I just pushed this piece of carpet to the back of the truck. It was a little too heavy, but I got it back there. Got on the forklift, which shouldn't have done, but I got it done and put it down for him. And sat and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. Spent another 45 minutes there. Made $5. So the bottom line is we're trying to fix the pay situation so we can be up to par with people because $5 a stop for carpet and like if you get anywhere 15 to 20 stops, that's your average. Because usually that's all you can fit on your truck, But I've had up to 21, 23 stops, but, that's if everybody doesn't have 10 pieces. For instance, if you have 80-some pieces on your truck, you're not going, your truck's full. Because you got to figure the rolls of carpet are 12 foot long. So they're looking into it, and they're going to try to fix the pay, because not only do they want to keep drivers, but they also want new ones, and they need to be up to par with everybody else. Not only Walking Shepherd, but your other driving companies. I don't want to leave at all. I truly love it here, but the problem is I just got to get enough money to keep me here, and I'm going to give them time. But if they don't get it fixed within a couple months here, I'm going to have to start looking because I got to pay bills, and I hate it because I finally found the perfect job for me. Now, it may not be the perfect job for you or for somebody else. I like having short hauls and a lot of stops. I only run about 1,000 miles a week, and I'm making more off mileage pay than I am off of my stops and commission, which I was told I would make more off my stops and commission. That's where I'd make my money than I would mileage. So that's really wrong. But I really, really don't want to leave here because it's perfect. The route's an hour from where I live. So if there's an emergency at home, I can get home, no problem. I don't have to worry about, being in Iowa or Minnesota or Tennessee or something like that. I don't like necessarily long hauls because I get bored. So I like the fact that once I get up there and I start unloading, if I go up to northern Indiana, the furthest I'm away from somewhere is a half hour. And then once I get inside Fort Wayne, it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, blah, blah, blah. And I'm in and out of the truck constantly. I'm working, I'm cardio, I'm losing weight, I'm building up muscle, so it's nice. I'm not just sitting there drinking pop and driving down the road. So I don't want to leave this company at all. I really like it. I think that, it's a great place. They're like anywhere else has problems. We have our problems at our company, just like anybody else does. I think our dispatcher has too much on his table, too much on his plate. He's the greatest guy. I don't know how he's always in a good mood, but he truly, in my opinion, just has too much on his plate. Like, we've had the same discussion 5 times about a stop, and they still messed up on my route. But, everywhere's going to have stuff like that. But, the home time that I have here and all that good stuff, I just don't want to leave it, but I have to get paid. So they are working on doing something. They're going to get Schneider involved in it, from what I understand, and they're going to work on it. I told him, I said, I'm not asking to be a millionaire. I just want to get paid, what I do. There's guys out there doing 100% no touch and doing dropping hooks, making literally 2 to 3 times more than I'm making. So all I'm trying to do is get my just dues because I work hard. This job isn't just sitting there. I mean, I'm sore every day. My back, my knee. I'm getting old, and my I'll be 40 next week, and it's just my bite. I've got just my dad's knee and my dad's back. Unfortunately, I got the degenerative disc and a bad knee and all that stuff, and I ache every day, and then when you do stops like that and you're like, God, I just made $5 and, I'm hurt. I can't even get in a catcher's stance, or I can't, bend over without, but like I said, I love the job. I mean, it's not, the physical aspect doesn't bother me. If anything I do is going to hurt because it's just, that's what I have problems with. So it's not that. Actually, I'm getting stronger, so I don't mind it. But, I just think, wow, here I am killing myself and I'm not making any money. So sometimes it's aggravating, but I try not to think about it. But anyway, hopefully they'll get it taken care of pretty soon and we can, get our just dues, because right now the hourly guys are making more than I am and they're home every night in their own bed. So hopefully we'll get it taken care of and we can get things going in the right direction, because I finally got caught up there. I mean, when I started up there, everybody hated us. We were so far behind. I mean, I couldn't leave without having 80 pieces on my truck, because we were just, I mean, I was delivering, March and April stuff in May still. I was crazy. And now I'm finally up to date with like what came in 2 days ago, stuff like that. So we're up to speed. So that's my delivery for the day, and hopefully we get her fixed. Hopefully I didn't ramble on too long. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on that vending situation and break down the pay for you, because the pay really is the problem, and it didn't make sense that like we're not the same across the board. My boss doesn't understand that either, so I know I'm not the only one. I understand that. But Driver 91, he was telling me that, and you can see in the comments on that venting video, that they haul different stuff, but we should still all be getting the same or close to the same pay. I mean, I work my ass off, not saying he doesn't by any means, but you get to the end of the day, you're dirty, you're sweaty, you're nasty, you're sore, it's a workout, and you just want your just dues for it. So hopefully get it fixed, and I get to stay here because I don't want to go anywhere. I love what I'm doing, and I actually am happy for once. And, hopefully Schneider gets involved and gets us some more money. I don't know if it's going to be mileage or stop pay. I hope it's stop pay. Stop pay is, the reason I say stop pay is because that's always going to be there. You're always going to have a stop. I'd rather have a good flat rate for a stop pay than up in my mileage or up in my commission, because I don't care about, even if they upped it to $1 a piece of carpet, it's not going to pay any. We need to up our stop pay to where we're getting paid a good rate, because then, no matter what, let's say you have 15 stops and they even only up it from 5 to 10. Well, that's still $150. You just doubled your money right there. So hopefully we'll take care of that and we'll get her done. So sorry if I rambled, but I was trying to explain everything to you guys is what I could remember from the last video. I know I haven't been doing them every day, so I just wanted to try to update you there. And hopefully you guys understood a little bit more about it. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And Driver91, thanks for your comment. I appreciate that. And you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.